First off,
let's talk.
Let's just talk about Born and Raised real quick. Chaka Drop is happening right now, and it's going fucking hammer time.
Chaka Drop.
The Chaka Drop.
It's hammer time. This is
right now.
It's the Chaka Drop. He's spray painting buses.
This Thursday, while we're recording this podcast, it's coming out next Thursday. We're dropping on Born and Raised. The Chaka Drop. I'm looking at my Shopify is going hammer fucking time
Chaka Drop
all day. So that makes me feel good. Now, what makes me feel like shit is, come over here. Let's just start with this bullshit.
Let's start with this bullshit.
Look
What's
at this.
happening, Al?
Well, you send Jason. I asked Jason. I go, Jason, can you get me good ingredients? Can you get the right ingredients? Can you go to fucking Whole Foods, Lassen's? I want free range. That's how I do it, right? I want the best of the best to make this really tasty. And he says, I asked him 3 or 4 times, can you do this? No problem. I got you. He comes back, unpitted fucking olives, the wrong amount of pasta. Instead of what you asked for, he brings tomato sauce.
Browse?
Is that your guy?
Yeah, that's good. That's fine. That's the thing, you guys. This is a perfect example of why cooking and following instructions is so bullshit, and why cookbooks are a facade. Because it doesn't matter.
Well, this is why I don't like to cook.
Olives.
I don't like to cook because this shit gives me. I like to cook what I want to make. I don't like following instruction and cooking that way. It gives me anxiety because I don't know.
You're a rebel. You're free. You're like a fucking canary without a fucking cage.
Look at these olives. Look at this. I have to pit these olives myself.
Let me see.
Show them the olives. That means pan down. When I point to something, you pan down. You hear me, fucko? Let me just hold on.
Don't fucking talk to fucking Jason like that, okay?
Look at Jason.
Don't fucking.
Is this thing hot?
You be nice to Jason.
Is this hot right now, Jason? Yeah, we're recording. Look at these
it's
shorts.
hot.
Look at these fucking shorts. Yo, you can't wear these shorts no more. The Protege?
What are those? Fresh drops?
They're like knockoff.
Those?
They're knockoff Jordan shorts that are so long because he's like 9 feet tall. These shorts are 72 inches long. This is fucked. Listen.
He's got no calves. Where's his calves?
I didn't.
He just has a knee and a shin. He's got a knee and a shin. Where's his calves?
I didn't choose this person. He was thrust upon us, right? I didn't get to pick this guy to be running the show here. He was gifted to us. He was gifted to us, and
he's the greatest thing that's ever happened to us.
I will say this. I'm giving him shit. I'm hard on him today, but he handles business. He's legit. He just like he
dresses like
horribly.
He dresses like he sells meth. He has like a shitty bike. He looks like somebody who steals bikes.
He dresses like that. He dresses like that meme where it's the single dad walking around the apartment complex. You know that meme? He dresses like a Midwestern dad smoking, walking around the 16 unit apartment complex drinking a Mountain Dew. That's what he dresses like.
You can see his like little dick. If you pull up his shirt, you can see like his perfect dick outline in those shorts.
I know you scoped his perfect cock outline. I could lace the guy with some Born and Raised, but it would fuck up. I don't think it would work. I think this is what he needs to wear. This is what he needs to do.
He would wear like Born and Raised with those shorts. He wears anything he has with those shorts.
Do you want some clothes, Jason? No, I'm not giving him any.
Give him the Shaka collab.
I'll give him the Chaka collab. Okay.
Give him the Shaka.
So look, I was having a moment before the cameras came on. This shit stresses me out because I want everything to be right. I want to follow this recipe. I want to crush it. I want it to look just like it does in the book. This is what I want to present.
How beautiful is that?
I gotta tell you something. I never looked at this book.
It's a beautiful book.
It's this book. You gave me this book. You gave me the record. I made fun of the record as I do, and I'm reading the book. This shit is gorgeous. This is a beautiful. Pat yourself on the back as if you don't already enough. This is a beautiful thing you made here. It's really nice. And I'm not trying to shill for your fucking book. I'm not trying to, but it's really nicely laid out. The photography's gorgeous. The food looks amazing. It makes me want to eat the food. I don't want to cook the food.
Is this the first time you've looked at my book, you fucking piece of shit?
I mean, I skimmed it. Have you ever looked at anything I've done? Have you looked at my films? No, you haven't done it. You've never taken a second.
I'm obsessed with you. We became friends because I was like, oh my god, Born and Raised is so cool. I only became friends with you because I thought you were cool. Now I know that you're just a horrible person. You became friends with me because someone told you that Born and Raised was cool. You didn't investigate on your own. I was like the first person in Canada to even fucking wear your shit, and I wish I didn't.
It's not true. Send everything back. Okay. Look, I'm just gonna say this. This podcast, right? We started this podcast
The number one food podcast in the world.
Number one food pod.
Number one food pod, podcast about food.
Which is really stupid. And I was thinking about this morning, all right?
Yeah.
This mic's hot, right? Are we hot? Are we good? I'm just making sure he's on his P's and Q's. Okay. When we started this podcast, it was a podcast. We're going to do audio. I said, you and me will talk, we'll chop it up. There was no visual component. Soon after that, you said, we have to do YouTube because I have a YouTube following. Sure, we did YouTube. We built out a show inside my house, started having guests. All this stuff leads to me ending up in my kitchen cooking. Number one, I don't want people in my fucking house. First, they're in my living room. Now they're in my kitchen. Next, they're going to be in the bedroom or in the guest bathroom. Which you know what I'm saying?
We should do an episode from the guest bathroom, both of us in the guest bathroom.
We should do one in my office. You can really see what's happening. It'd be nice. But either way, I'm a private type of person. I don't like people all on my shit. I didn't want to be in the forefront of all this stuff. And now I'm cooking. I don't want to cook. I fucking hate cooking. I like making simple things. I like making a steak and eggs, eat it, keep it moving. Who has time for all this shit? Measuring out. Come on, look at this stuff. Look at all this stuff we got. Look at all these ingredients. We chopped up all these ingredients. Who does this every day?
I love you.
Who does it every day? This is crazy.
Who cooks every day like this?
Who does this?
Well, because if you just think, this is exactly what I'm saying. If you know how to cook, first of all, you don't have to read the recipe, and you can just cook, and you can do everything very quickly and easily.
Yeah.
Same as graffiti.
Okay.
Except cooking's harder.
Cooking's not harder. If you did graffiti for 10 years, maybe, consistently, you'd be good at it. I'm really curious to see what your piece is going to look like. It's going to be nice. All right, let's get back to business here.
See the wrist? See the wrist? See the wrist?
Look at these. You're not going to clown these olives that I had to mash the pits out of? This shit makes me crazy. Yeah, but you
squish them like little green olives. You got to squish them by green olives.
Right, but
you squish them like a garlic. You squish them like a garlic clove, and then you pop out the seed.
Right. This is a rare one that worked well, but don't we need the juice that's squirting all over my cutting board to be inside the chicken?
No, you don't. You can add a little bit from the jar if you wanted to.
Oh, fuck the jar! I think I poured it out.
Perfect. It doesn't really. It's not that necessary, really. It's just a brine. It's just mineral water.
So this doesn't fuck with you, the fact that we didn't get unpitted olives. You don't care.
No, this is the thing that I think cookbooks are just guidelines.
Okay.
Except like baking is very different. Cooking is alchemy. I always say that you are like the same thing as graffiti. Like you are the thing that makes it original. Okay. So like the way that I make cacciatore is the way that I learned from my mother-in-law, who's Italian.
True.
You know.
True.
She's and so. But the way that I wrote it in the cookbook is very different. I took some of the basics that she has, and I made it a little bit different because she loves, and so does her entire family because they grew up eating it. They put canned mushrooms in it. So they put like canned mushrooms in it. They put like cocktail olives in it. They don't put they actually don't even put like good green olives in their cacciatore. They put in just like green.
I read that in the book.
What?
I read that in the books. They use canned olives. Yeah. I added an extra clove of garlic. I'm already fucking around a little bit because I know what I like.
Yeah, but that's...
What about this? What about this move? I found this old thing of olives, and I'm just gonna put some of this olive juice in it because I like it. Is that cool?
Yeah, I think it's great. I don't know if it's just gonna, but you want to watch your fucking salt because it's salty. So when you start adding stuff like that, that's when you fuck yourself because you don't understand.
Right.
So be careful.
So you want to start. I think all my ingredients are prepped.
Yeah. So then you just cook it all up.
Okay. Are you going to walk me through this, or should I go by the book? And what are we doing here?
Well, let's read it out loud.
This is so good.
In a Dutch oven, you pour a half-inch of olive oil set over medium-high heat. Season the chicken with salt and pepper. Place in the pot. So you just want to brown your chicken first. Is your pot warm?
No, but this Dutch oven is burnt on the bottom.
Why is it dog fucked? It literally looks like an alien baby's face.
This is my
Look
ex.
At that looks like a face.
My ex left this here.
Why is it so burnt?
I don't know. My ex left this thing here.
Why the fuck? It looks like somebody shit in your pan already. That's what you're gonna start with?
Should I not use it? Should I use a different pan?
But why is it dirty?
I don't fucking know. If someone left my ex left it here.
You got an ex now?
No, not that girl. Another girl.
Oh. Player's choice.
No.
Do you got a green? Do you have like a steel wool? Can you scrub that quickly and make it nice for us?
No. It's already.
Is it like it's flush? Like there's nothing on it. It's just like tarnish.
Yeah, it's just tarnish. It's a little rough at the bottom, but there's
okay. So then add some oil. Let's go. Turn your fucking heat on.
There's no
Turn your
schmutz in
fucking
it.
heat on and let's start going.
All right.
Let's start cooking. We got fucking 1 hour. You already spent too much time fucking around.
How much oil?
Just enough to barely cover the whole bottom of it.
All right.
So you want like almost like a nice little layer.
Nice little. How's that? That's nice.
Right
huh?
there. Perfect.
There
perfect,
we go.
Perfect. Now turn it on high.
It's high,
Heat.
bro.
I want to get it fast. Let's go fucking high now.
Let's go. It's high.
Well, let me see your chicken. Let's see the chicken situation here.
Here's the
You
chicken.
got thighs. You got legs.
We got legs.
Okay, so then you got to season them up with salt and pepper. Open that up.
Okay.
Only the size of your pan. Probably only use one. Just make like one. Let me see. What's in the container? 2?
No, there's.
What's in one package? How many legs? Oh, you're just doing drumsticks?
I don't know, man. Jason just fucked this all over the place.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's make them.
Dude.
Can we make?
That's the thing. You're making like stewed chicken.
Can we make it all?
So,
Maddie, can I make all this chicken? Because I don't like to cook twice.
yeah, but you're gonna have to brown all of it. You're
That's
gonna
fine.
have to brown it all.
Let's
and
brown
then
it
you're
all.
Gonna take it all out. So,
Okay, let's do it.
But don't. You're not gonna throw it all in at once. You fuck.
Okay.
Slow down.
I'm slow.
Slow
What do you mean?
down.
I'm slow and easy. What do you want from me? All right, so
Okay,
I put
slow
salt and
and
pepper.
easy.
Salt and pepper on the chicken. Do you
Salt
want
and
me?
pepper on them, and we're gonna do one at a time.
Do you want me to wash the chicken or no?
No, you don't wash the chicken.
I don't fucking
What do you
know.
mean wash it?
Like rinse it off.
Why would you wash chicken?
Soap and water
if
on
you
the
ever
chicken.
Rinse anything, if you ever have to rinse any type of meat, you're a fucking loser, and you're buying it from a fucking horrible place, and you deserve to get fucking Ebola.
Listen, I was brought up told that you wash your chicken off for some reason.
You guys
wash your
rinse
hands.
chicken?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because I don't dude. You don't fucking need to rinse chicken.
I'm gonna rinse you in a minute.
You just need to buy fresh, good chicken. That's fine. What are you gonna like? You rinsed it and then you patted it dry?
I don't know. I made a roasted chicken the other day. It was delicious, but I followed the instructions. But I don't have time for this.
You took like a whole chicken and you washed it like with soap.
No, I don't wash it with soap.
You like bring it in the shower with you?
I bring it in the shower, yeah.
You go buy a couple chickens, you bring it in the shower.
Yeah.
You get a chicken loofah, you got your loofah.
Can I
Omar's loofah.
Can I salt and pepper it in this container then, and just rumble it around
100%.
a little bit? Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper, and it doesn't matter.
And
if
I
it's...
do. Hey, let me tell you a secret. Too.
Okay, sure.
I season it in the sink so then you don't make a mess even. So I season it. I put that like in the sink.
Okay.
And then you just fucking rinse it down.
Okay.
So then you don't even make a fuck. Look at that. We're shooting a podcast in your kitchen and you didn't even do the dishes.
I did do the dishes. This is just a fresh dish.
Make sure you don't wash your chicken though.
I clean the kitchen.
How do you wash your chicken?
You rinse
That's
it off.
Stupid.
I don't
I've never
know.
heard that.
Okay. It's an American thing. We're
My
not.
ball is so itchy right now. Don't put the chicken in the sink. Did you just pour the chicken in the sink?
You just told me to put the chicken in the sink.
No! Like just like you put the container like down so then you can season it. Oh my god. Get it out of there.
All right.
Now you gotta contaminate now. Oh my god.
What?
Put it back on the fucking thing, and then you season the chicken on that thing.
Okay,
and then you just sprinkle. So then
Can I use this salt?
It gets everywhere.
Can I use this salt?
I don't even know what that is. I can't see.
It's Himalayan pink salt. McCormick.
No, that's even stupider. Just get fucking salt.
Celtic sea salt?
Yes, perfect. There we go.
Actually,
now season it.
I haven't already opened
And then you
one.
got a pepper mill? Do you got good pepper mill?
Nah, just pepper.
Okay.
Just
throw all the chicken in the sink. Fuck it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
So I just put some salt.
Go.
Now I put some pepper.
And then pepper.
How's this pepper? It's pretty good, right? Okay.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to be careful because now if your chicken's wet from the sink, it's gonna splatter a lot with your hot oil.
I don't
care. So you want to be careful.
I don't care.
Okay. Now, I know you just dumped a bunch of chicken in your sink like an animal.
I was listening to your instructions. I don't like.
It's okay.
I really don't like cooking.
God.
My AirPod fell in the chicken.
No.
What do I do now with the AirPod?
Oh my god! You have to put it back in.
Will I get
put it back in.
Your salmonella?
You put it back in, Two-Tone.
I'm gonna clean it later.
Put it back in. You can't get salmonella from fucking chicken.
I thought that's the whole thing.
5G conspiracy.
That's a myth?
A 5G conspiracy. Chicken. You can eat it raw. Do you know what's chicken?
I just put it back in my ear.
How much chicken do you think raw chicken? No, it's fine. How much raw chicken do you think you could actually eat before you got sick?
I have no idea. You'd know better than I would. I don't know how that works.
I think you could eat a lot. I bet you could eat all those chicken legs raw, like fucking Gollum, and not even like skip a beat.
I think I oversalted the chicken.
Okay, now put them in the oil, but be careful. I don't want you to burn yourself.
Hold on. Should I do the other batch of chicken first, so we can? Let me do that too.
Start frying those up. Start frying those up.
Ugh. Okay, where do they go after I fry them?
And then get the other chicken going. Is it hot now? Be careful. Jesus Christ.
What do you mean?
Okay. Look at you go.
I mean, it's easy. I told you, it's easy, right?
I know. It is. Hey, man.
Hey, man. Have you?
It's easy.
You know what's crazy is that like this to me, you know, like I have a job. Like I have so much work to do, and I'm like taking like this is just cuts my day in half. I know you have a lot of work you're doing also, but this is your bread and butter.
But you're gonna make chicken. You're gonna make chicken cacciatore. You get to share it with everybody.
You know who I talked to today? I talked to Andrea.
Oh, how's Andrea?
She's good. I'm thinking about having her come help me with stuff because I'm kind of overextended at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's you're always overextended. That's for sure.
Yeah. Have you?
Okay, so now you're gonna brown those chicken legs and season your other chicken legs now.
Okay.
And then once all that stuff is nice and brown.
Okay.
Then we're gonna cook all the vegetables and then we'll make it and it'll be really quick.
Okay. Is it gonna taste good?
Well, with my guidance, I should let you kind of go. Like you need to be reading the recipe and following along the instructions.
I know.
It's like,
well, I'm gonna be in your ear.
This is the thing. I want you to show me how easy it is. I'm already helping you too much. I feel.
You are helping me a lot. You're making this. What's with the Dutch angle?
Well, because
what are you doing?
I really don't want you to fail. Because I don't want you to waste food. I want you to make instantly. I turn into like I want to help you because that's just who I am. Like through what happened
for the first time.
Your fucking chicken covered fucking AirPods. You fucking gross fuck.
This fuck. I don't like
Every time your earbud falls out of your ear, you just take one bite of raw chicken.
I'm really surprised at how gentle you're being. I thought you were gonna be yelling at me the whole time.
Well, I don't want you to fuck it up.
I thought you would want me to
I think cooking's difficult. I think cooking is difficult. But I think it also is very straightforward.
I think it's very annoying. I don't know if it's difficult. Now what?
It's annoying. No, it's just a lot of work.
I turn these guys over?
Once you're doing this, don't do that with your finger. Get tongs. Do you have tongs or something? What are you doing, you fucking weirdo?
I'm cooking. What do you want?
Just with your fingers with hot oil, just moving around.
Whatever.
Right. So as soon as you got them brown, nice and golden brown,
they're getting brown.
Still your fucking gross fucking pan.
Wow, they're getting all crispy. I like it.
Yeah.
Is it am I culturally appropriating by cooking Italian food? Think about it.
100%.
All right.
If my mother-in-law says it's okay.
My mother-in-law.
We're making cacciatore, which is just like a very classic, like kind of like stewed chicken dish, right?
Yeah. don't step on Omar. She's deaf and blind.
Yeah. Omar is going to be the one that tells us how good it is.
She's deaf and blind, but she can smell chicken.
She loves some good chicken. So once we get that cooking, you're going to have to cook everything else. The thing that takes the longest is browning all the chicken, really.
Really?
And then you got to stew. Well, actually, it's like 3 steaks because you got to get the chicken brown. Then you got to cook the vegetables. Then you got to add the sauce. Then you got to add the chicken back to it. Then you got to fucking stew it for like an hour minimum. So we're like 2 hours away.
This is my beef with cooking. This is what it is. It's not actually cooking. It's the pre and the post. Just like filmmaking. Pre-production and post-production is fucking brutal, but filmmaking is gorgeous. Cooking is fun. I just don't like cleaning.
No, cleaning up is the worst.
I don't like cleaning. I don't like prepping.
You know? I love prepping. I love cooking. I don't like cleaning up.
Yeah, but you have people that clean for you, right?
I got a couple.
You got a couple.
No.
You? This is so. I don't even know what we're doing. How do we end up here, Matty?
Well, because you're obviously cooking, and I'm going to do some graffiti, and we're going to show people that I'm actually a really nice guy because I'm instinctually just trying to help you and make sure that you have a really nice cook. And then when you do the graffiti, you're just going to yell at me and make fun of me.
No.
You're such a...
No, I actually want you to pull it off. I don't want you to whack out because it makes me look bad, right? So I want you to do a piece that's like,
right.
I want you to do the first piece that's actually decent. And I'm going to give you a PDF. I'm going to tell you everything, how to hold the can, how to fill it in, how to do the border, and I'm going to make it easy. Like this is an easier dish. I'm going to make Marty letters. I'm going to do some nice, simple bubble letters.
Marty,
it's going to be beautiful.
PTA crew.
You're going to love it. You're in the PTA crew.
No one fucks with PTA crew.
We got to start letting people in.
Yeah, I got some people.
So, you get a look at this. How's that look, Matty?
It looks good. You just got to keep browning it up a little bit. Not too much.
Okay.
But like just brown it up. And then add the rest of the chicken. And then take that chicken out once it's all browned. And then add the rest of the chicken. And then once that's out, then we're like fucking a quarter way there.
I know this is a...
It takes a really long time. Cooking is just like a hilarious... This is a very funny thing that we're just doing a live cooking stream. You make a chicken cacciatore. And then we were talking about making cassoulet. Cassoulet would have taken you like 4 days. That would have been just like a documentary series.
On the podcast, you're like, hey, make a cassoulet. It's easy. It's a stew. It takes a couple hours. It's fucking 4 days to make something. That is crazy, man. Who has 4 days to cook?
Yeah, but each day you do like one little thing, and by the 4th day you got a big thing.
Do you do that? Do you cook?
Just cooking is planning.
Do you do that shit at home?
That take multiple days, like when I'm at home. Yeah, for sure. But it is just a matter of like I got to get really inspired to do something like that. Obviously.
I mean,
so.
Is it meditative on some level?
Of course it is. I love cooking. Cooking is like my safe place. Cooking is like where. Okay, that's good. You don't have to brown too much. You're wasting time. I'll get the other chicken in there.
What do you mean? It needs more brown. Look at that. Look how nice that is. Wow.
That's beautiful. Meow, meow. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
We chef. All right, that one got burnt.
So what have you been doing lately cooking?
Where do I put this? Just in the pan?
Yeah, just put it anywhere. Put it on the lid of the pan.
All right.
See how the pan's upside down? Put it somewhere. Put it in that pan next to you. Whatever.
All right. What have I been doing? I've been working really hard. And
You've been working really hard.
Yeah, I'm jammed up right now. It's crazy. My actual
what does that mean?
job.
It's very vague. We're on a podcast. Can you tell us about it? Can you please expand on that?
I'm doing my born and raised biz. Born and raised is on fire at the moment. So we're just jamming. We have all these projects. We're running. We have like back-to-back just heater banger projects from now until mid next year. It looks like, right? So
okay.
And a lot of these projects are collaborative. A lot of them are like, I don't even want to speak on them because maybe just let them. It's better to let them be leaked properly. I don't want to leak my own shit. You know what I'm saying? But we do have Chaka dropping right now. We have Wacko Maria coming in a minute. Are you familiar with Wacko Maria?
What's that?
Dude, Wacko Maria. Wacko Maria is a really, really sick Japanese brand, and they make everything from like fur coats to shoes to tees, Hawaiians. Like they're like, look them up. You'll shit your pants. It's the most beautiful stuff ever. And we've been working on that project for like a couple years, really. And Sponto, this is like Sponto's pet project. He, Sponto brought that one to life, and he made it happen. You know. We went out to Japan a few times. We hung out with them. We built the bridge. You know, that's how you do. All these things, for the most part, most of these collabs in the same way that we have show guests, it's like personal relationships. You build a relationship, you guys like each other, you feel each other out, you go on a few dates, and then you fuck. And then you make a beautiful baby and you sell it on the internet. Which is like
you guys are fucking now. You guys are fucking till mid next year. You guys are fully fucked.
We're fucked.
You're full fucked.
We're fully fucked. Collab after collab.
You're fucking.
And I'm doing other shit too. I'm doing born and raised. I'm doing some other things on the side. Like I'm just like bing bang boom bing. You know what I mean?
bing, boom, boom, bang.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. But what I have done, I started watching this show on HBO called Staff Lets Flats. Okay? I know you don't watch TV. I know you don't give a shit about any media. I know you don't even watch your own shit. But this show is like, I fucking love it. And I don't know if it's derivative. I just, for some reason, I just keep watching it. And I put it on while I'm working. And it's basically like Borat meets The Office. And it's about this like Greek dude.
Oh.
It's fucking good. It's about this Greek dude who works, it's English. And he staff lets flats means that staff rents apartments. And he's renting apartments. So he's out of his mind. It's a Greek family. There's like, it's just, if you let it marinate for a couple episodes, you get into like episode 2 and 3, you're hooked. The first one's pretty good, but like by the time you get mid-season of season 1, you're dying.
You love
like
it.
his sister is like, they're just like totally dim, but like amazing. But really aggressive, but also cute.
You're really selling it. It sounds like you're trying to tell somebody a dream. You're doing what I do with stories, where I don't go anywhere with my stories, and like you're like literally trying to describe something that sounds like a dream. You're like, I'm watching the best show ever. It's like Borat in The Office, and the guy is like a landlord.
That's how you explain a show. You say it's this meets this. It's Borat meets The Office. That's enough.
This. What's Powerful Truth Angels? What's this plus this?
Powerful Truth Angels is, damn, that's tough. Flavor Town meets Teen Angels.
That
I don't know.
How's my hair today?
Let me see. Yeah, you're in that deep Blanche territory. I mean, that's a helmet. I can't wait to cut your hair.
That's going to be the best show of all time. I have not cut my hair besides my bangs. I haven't cut my hair since I've seen you.
If you can hang in there till we see each other in person, I'm going to give you the illest Asian car club / fade / like I'm going to give you 9 haircuts in one. Like it's going to be fucked. It's going to be Dragon Ball Z meets Big Daddy Kane meets like Lil Pump. It's going to be, I'm going to put dreads in it. I'm going to dye it. It's just going to be out. I'm going to give you the most amazing cut you've ever had in your life. And by amazing, I mean dog shit.
It'll be every haircut.
How are we doing here?
It'll be the best. It'll be every haircut in one.
We lose Matty?
Oh my God, can you finish browning the chicken? Finish browning the chicken.
I'm browning, bro. Do we need more oil? Bro. Come over here, Jason. Get a look at it.
No.
How are these boys, huh?
No, it's fine. Get all that chicken out of there. Let's brown. That's it.
I just turned it over. It needs the other side.
Nice and brown. Let's get them out of there.
No, this side's not brown.
Oh my God. We gotta add a little more oil. Add a little more oil.
All right.
Just a little bit. Just pour it in there. A little more. Okay. Are you on high heat? Does your stove suck?
High heat. I mean, it's cooking. What do you want?
Okay.
So yeah, staff, let's flat.
I want you to just make a chicken cacciatore.
I don't know. You're stuck somewhere. Give it a listen. Give it a watch. Why are we frozen on the green screen here? On the Zoom. Does that matter? Okay. What else, Matty?
I'm not frozen.
We got a good guest. Listen. How are we going to line up this graffiti challenge? What are you doing? You're opening a book?
So back to you saying that my cookbook is actually beautiful. How beautiful is my book? Actually?
It's really nice. I look
at it. I look at my cookbook sometimes, and I'm amazed. I'm amazed at how actually like beautiful my book is.
And you shot this in like 2-3 days, right?
We shot all the landscape. We shot all the landscape stuff, all the tonal shit, in 6 days, and then we shot all the food stuff in 5 days.
It's beautiful,
dude.
We had
to drive. We went to 3 different provinces, and like we just drove, kind of like around the Maritimes.
Around the Maritimes.
And we shot all the people. Like it's so funny. Like even like the picture of my grandfather's garden. It's so crazy. Like when we went there, that like literally we're driving by like my grandfather who passed away. Like we're driving by his old house, and his garden is still there. And so we like went up. The people who bought the house kept the garden going, and we had to like go and like had to see like if we could like take photos of these people's yard, and I had to like explain myself, be like, hey, I'm like John Matheson's grandson who used to own this house. Do you mind if I take photos of your garden?
Should there be a little bit of blood coming out of the chicken over here?
But I like looking at it because, yeah, it's fine. Look at this photo. There's me and Lisa.
Nah. Kanemoto?
Do you see that photo, Two-Tone?
Hold on.
Yeah, that's opening day at Parts and Labor.
What page?
Page 237.
You know what?
Look at little Lisa.
Lisa is a good fucking egg, you know? She deserves a raise.
And the best is, in the book, we misspelled her name.
No. Wait,
It's
where's
still not
Lisa?
fixed. I don't know who fucking...
237 is not Lisa.
See Parts and Labor?
It's some emo guy.
Right there. See the picture? That's Lisa.
This is Lisa?
That's Lisa.
What? I love Lisa and she's beautiful, but she looks
Yeah.
like a goth man in this picture. No offense, Lisa. I love you. All right. Here
What
we
are
go.
you saying?
What now, chef?
Are you
is
saying
fun.
that
I'm
she
having
looks
fun
like a
finally.
goth man?
What are we getting
Do
kicked
you
off?
hear that, Lisa? Lisa, come here. Lisa, come here.
Don't tell her that. That's not nice.
She's got to see it. Look. Come here on camera.
Lisa
Look at that camera. You have to
Kanemoto.
look at that camera.
Hello.
Does it? Look at this. See? And then this is, where's her page? Have you spelled your name? There.
That's perfect. Side view.
Side view.
Maybe?
Lisa.
No?
There she
No.
is.
We've been together for how long?
12.
10?
12.
12 years?
Okay, let's
We've
get
been
back
each other
to
for 12 years.
let's get back to cooking, Matty. Now what do I do?
When do parts open?
Okay, Lisa, we're talking.
Okay.
Long time. Bye-bye.
Long time. Bye bye. Okay, what now? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Is the
What's
chicken
poppin'?
all browned?
I'll
Okay,
check out the
throw
brown
in the
chicken.
onions.
In the
Check out the brown chicken. Now we'll follow the recipe. You think cooking's easy? Your pan's too hot. So now, at this moment, turn your pan down low.
Okay. And the onions go in
And
the onions go in the Dutch
The
oven?
onions, you can throw in the onions. Yeah, you're gonna throw you're gonna throw everything in there. Just throw the onions, and then throw in. You got red peppers.
Yeah.
What was that? The mushrooms.
Yeah.
Okay, and then throw in the red pepper,
And the garlic?
the garlic. Throw it all in there. And what's gonna happen now, Two-Tone, is the moisture from those vegetables are gonna
Yeah.
help deglaze and scrape up all those like little crunchy bits that
Yeah.
were left on the bottom of your pan, which
Yeah.
is called spawn.
Yeah.
And that's gonna get all those things. And now what I want you to do is stop using a metal tongs.
Okay.
And I want you to get like a spoon. Do you have a wooden spoon? What's
Yeah.
that? Wait. What are you gonna add? What is that?
Some olive
What the
oil.
fuck is? Hold on. What is that?
It's
what's that?
olive oil juice.
No, don't add.
You told me I
moisture.
could improvise.
No. But don't add that yet. You
Oh,
idiot.
okay.
Okay, now that's
What?
a wooden spoon. That's a wooden fork. That's
All right.
the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Do you have? Okay, there you go. Yes. Now, what's in your other hand? Let me see it.
Garlic. You want garlic in there?
Oh, throw it in.
What about the olives?
No, olives don't go in yet.
Okay.
Now, give that a good get a rag. Do you have a rag?
Yep.
Now hold the handle.
Yeah.
I want you to hold the handle.
Yep.
And I want you to kind of shake it back and forth like you're sifting.
Okay.
Like almost like you're sifting. And as you're sifting, no, just with one hand. And then you're gonna use your spoon and stir it gently and move it over across just the bottom to release some of that fond.
It's too heavy.
Come on, figure it out.
I can't lift this with one hand.
What do you mean?
Like this?
No. Like you want it on the heat.
Okay.
Move that pan behind it. Move that cast iron pan behind it.
Okay.
Move that cast iron pan behind it. Yeah, get rid of that. Put that somewhere. Yep. Nice. What's that?
It's eggs.
Oh my god.
I just cook it. I cook in the old grease.
Just a filthy pan. Put a filthy pan up there.
I like to cook in the old grease.
Gross.
So, is that gross?
It's so gross.
I thought
that's
that's what the great chefs do. They reuse the grease.
Oh my god.
Okay, what am I doing?
Stressful.
Go, Omar, go.
So okay. So I want you to just kind of move it. It's like a jostling, and then leave it. No, you want it flat on the element.
You want to hear this?
Just find a rhythm like that. Yeah.
That noise is fucking horrible.
Yeah, maybe your stove sucks. So you want to, but stir. Start stirring, you fuck. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. You want to stir it? Come on now.
I'm stirring.
No, like good. Like you stir from the bottom. Like stir it good.
All right. Do we need more oil?
More. And hold your spoon higher. More at the end.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
And only stir clockwise.
Are you serious?
No.
Are you fucking with me?
No. So
only stir clockwise?
Your spoon. And then can you there you go.
I feel like Harry Potter.
So
what do we
do? And then scrape the sides down.
Matty froze.
And let it sit for like a minute. And then you stir. Oh my god. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So then you stir.
Uh-huh.
And then can you with your spoon, can you feel that there's any sticky bits on the bottom of that pan?
No. It's a lot of
oil. It feels
oil.
nice, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay. A lot of oil's fine. That's okay. That'll emulsify in with the sauce.
Okay.
Okay, so now turn your heat back up high.
Yes, sir. Now
you're gonna cook that until that's all.
I just figured something out.
What did you figure out?
I understand why in a kitchen you guys have this kind of slightly military pecking order. Because it's high pressure and you have to just say yes and no. That's why they go yes chef, no chef, right? Because you can fuck it up. Just like stir the shit.
You don't say no chef.
Oh, okay, sorry. You don't say no chef. Sorry, your fucking highness. You don't say no chef. You say yes chef always. Go fuck yourself, yes chef. Make yourself into a human sandwich with 2 pieces of idiot bread.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Chef. Okay. What are we doing now?
Exactly.
I get it. I learned something.
We're crushing that system. We're crushing that system.
We're being too nice to each other. We're gonna lose our show.
No, I think it's gonna be very. I think our fans have been waiting for this for years for me to really show you my culinary senses.
I wish you'd be here to eat this and really give me an honest critique.
I'll be able to tell if it's good or not.
Talk to me, fucko.
Okay, so you're getting excited, eh? You're getting pumped up. You're getting adrenaline. You're cooking. You're
I'm hungry.
Good.
Yeah.
You're hungry.
You know I don't eat pasta, so this is a treat for me.
You eat pasta. I've eaten pasta with you so many times. You fucking liar. You always act like you eat like fucking healthy food. Like I've eaten pasta literally. What did we last time we went to the fucking Lolo's?
Yeah, that was a one-off during the week. That's my one cheat meal. I don't eat pasta on a daily basis.
Every week you eat pasta. You said
I don't eat pasta.
I don't eat pasta.
I rarely eat. Sorry, let me correct myself. I rarely eat pasta. Day to day, I don't eat pasta.
I accept your apology.
I eat chicken and salad on a regular basis. Maybe once a week I have pasta. Maybe I have something else.
Yeah, and you eat like a foot of salami every day and fucking.
I don't. What are we doing here? Can you help me through this?
Yeah, I want you to season that with a little bit of salt right now.
Okay, just a touch.
Yeah, well, just like a good seasoning.
How's that?
Like not too much salt.
Okay.
That's good. Nice. Okay, now is that stuff all cooking down, or is like it starting to sweat? It looks like it's like a little translucent. It's cooking down.
You tell me. You can see it, can't you? Can you see it?
Yeah, but it's like I can't really see.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah. It's looking good.
Okay, so then at this point, what you want to do is add your tomato paste, and you want to cook out your. So make a well in the middle.
Okay. Now here's where I have.
Push all your vegetables.
Here's where I have an issue.
What?
Here's what I got. We have one jar of this, okay?
Yeah.
Which isn't the allotted amount. And I have a jar of this I found, some Trader Joe's.
Yeah, don't worry.
And then I found this in the cupboard. I found these crushed tomatoes. Should I throw those in there?
No.
Okay.
We're just gonna use the can that you got in your hand.
What about this? Should I squeeze some of this in there to thicken it up?
Yes. Yeah, you can
Yeah, now we're talking. See, I'm freestyling here.
Little tomato paste.
Now we're fucking talking.
So what you're gonna do is you can put a little tomato paste. Do like a big tablespoon's worth in the middle. So make a well in the middle.
I did. I made a
well. Make a well in the middle.
I did.
Okay, now now what you want to do is kind of stir it around in the hot oil, cook it off. You use the top of your cap. Use the top of your cap to push it in.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a medicine thing.
Copy.
Idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
Okay.
I'm brilliant. I'm brilliant.
Yeah. You've never... Yeah, okay. And then stir it around nicely in that little well.
Just the paste or the sauce?
Just the paste.
Okay.
And we want to cook it for a little bit. You know, give it like a minute in there, and then I want you to fully incorporate it to all the vegetables.
Okay.
And stir it around and cook that for like 1 minute.
I love it. I'm gonna put a little more paste. I want this to be very saucy.
No.
No?
It goes a long way. It's fine.
All right.
Okay.
I overdo it.
Now, yeah, but tomato. Yeah, you did. You ruined it. So
no.
No, it's fine. But okay, so now stir it, incorporate it into your vegetables.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't a minute.
Stir it all the. No, whatever. It's like cooking TV time. Whatever.
Well, I want this. I care. I want this to be delicious.
It'll still be good. It'll still be good. So now mix it all the way around.
Copy.
And you're gonna have almost like a tomato paste and vegetable mixture kind of thing, right?
Oui, chef.
Yeah.
Yes, chef.
And then, yes, chef.
Yeah,
Yes,
chef.
chef. People are trying to abolish. People are abolishing the we chef, so we can't say we.
Look,
chef.
we're just. It's all gone too far. We gotta bring it. We gotta reel it back in. Everyone can't be perfect.
So okay, so give it a stir.
I did.
Okay, and now.
Made a hole in the middle.
30 seconds.
30
Just
seconds.
Leave it. No, the hole doesn't need to. You want it flat on the bottom.
Copy that. Oui, chef.
So
they're trying to abolish. Let's talk about that while we have 30 seconds. They're trying to say.
So, well, we chef represents the old, the old patriarch, right? So, we chef means master fucking chef. Where it's just like now, it's just like, and I kind of, I agree that the chef doesn't everything he says or she says or whoever fucking says
They them
doesn't fucking matter. And
right.
It's just like, and people just need to work together for one goal of taking care of people. And people just, I don't know, we got to figure it out.
I know you, and I know that all this shit in the world that, wow, that's good. All this shit in the world that you're in, it's a lot. People get came for, people get canceled, their lives get disrupted, and the culture is just too much. It's just gone too far. Everything that can be attacked will be attacked, right?
Yeah.
And I think that the problem is like it's just public. It's like you get strung up in a court of public opinion by anyone at any time over anything that could be real or imagined. There are some horrible people that need to get fucked. I get that, but I think there's also a lot of collateral damage. You know what I'm saying? It's not a perfect. This isn't court. There's no lawyers. It's just like, fuck this guy. He did this. Where's the it's just spiraling out of control. I think that's what I think. It's too much. You gotta slow it down.
It is what it is.
Slow it down. You can't say that. I can say that.
You can say that. I'm just like, I'm with it. Like, I think the restaurant industry is fucked. So.
I mean, I'm just talking about every industry is just like, like there's a.
I think every industry is fucked. It's a human thing. Everyone's and in any workforce where there's one person that's opinion matters more than every single other person's opinion.
Yeah.
That's a fucking problem. It is. And that's what led me to like my destructiveness is where like all of a sudden when I was in power of being a head chef.
Yeah.
And I just like completely destroyed my own self because I could fucking do whatever I wanted to, and then I just chose to do drugs and alcohol.
The power corrupted you. With great power, with great
power comes great respect.
With great flour comes great pastry abilities. All right, what's up next?
Instead of like
Omar,
trying to like ruin my staff's life,
Go.
I just did tons of drugs and alcohol and like was in sketchy bathrooms.
Okay, now what? That's 30 seconds. It smells delicious.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is add your chicken.
Oh, okay.
Back to that. Okay. And in the recipe, is there chicken stock? Is there chicken stock?
Yeah, I have chicken stock.
Okay, so now what you want to do is with the chicken cacciatore, I want to add chicken halfway up that kind of concoction.
Add chicken stock, you mean?
Yes, go now. Now.
Okay.
You're going to burn the bottom.
All right.
Do it now. Chicken
I'm
stock.
doing it.
That's not, is that a box? Is that wet?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like the outer.
No. He got bone broth. Is that all right?
Be careful. Yeah. It's perfect. It's chicken though? Yeah. So pour that in halfway.
Halfway up the pot.
Deglaze. Let me see. Halfway up?
Halfway up the entire pot?
Halfway up. No. Just up the chicken. You just need, yeah.
That's enough, right?
Let me see. Yeah. So now give that a stir.
Nice. Look at this. This is actually,
Good,
I could make this. This isn't that bad.
Of course you can make it.
All right.
Jesus Christ. So now what you're going to do is add your tomato sauce.
Copy.
And I would add maybe half of that jar at first.
Okay.
Oh, he's got little baby arms. Okay.
I have huge arms.
Well, soft baby arms. And now give that, it's still small.
Pretty
Add half of that first.
Half of that.
And then let's give that a stir. And let's give that a stir and see where we're at.
All right.
Because you can always add, but you can't take away. So give that a nice stir, okay? Give it a good stir. I want to see vegetables, chicken all mixed up.
It's very wet.
And then I want to see Yep, that's good because guess what we have to do?
Cook it off.
You have to if it was like the sauce consistency at what you're trying to reach now, then it would burn on the bottom.
Copy.
So you always have to make it more watery, more wet.
Yeah.
And then you cook it down to the stew.
Yeah. Now let me ask you a
So
question.
once again, I would add more chicken stock. I would add the rest of that box of chicken stock.
Okay. And where does the oregano and chili flakes come in?
We can just throw those in now.
And I'm just going to eyeball that.
It's not really detrimental. It's not really detrimental to anything.
I like a little
So
spice.
just add a little bit, just a little bit of oregano, because that shit can wash it out. Kind
What
of.
about the chili?
Just a little bit. Chili as much as you want to get. You want to get spicy boy? Get spicy boy.
Yeah, boy. All right, my dude. A little bit of oregano. What's oregano?
Okay.
A pinch?
A pinch, yeah.
Like this much?
Yeah, a pinch. It goes a long way. It's just a little, how you doing?
Now here, I'll tell you something about me. I'm the type of person, I'd be over spicing shit. Because I'm compulsed to overdo things. So.
Well, that happens because you're
a wonderful person. A wonderful person.
Yeah, you're a wonderful sick with a disease.
You have a disease. It's called
I wear it
hair.
on my face.
You wear it on your...
I wear it on my head every day.
You have a disease called haircut.
Hair.
All right, now
Oh
what?
my god, my hair's... Oh. Okay, so now let me see. Give it a big stir.
Yes, sir.
And then what I want you to do is...
Omar, go. Go.
Let me see it, Jason. Get in there, you fuck. Look at that. Now, that looks fucking good, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me see. Give it a taste.
Nice. Maybe it needs a little salt.
Okay, then add some salt. But you're going to reduce it a little bit. So I would, once again, just add a little bit.
Okay.
Because you don't want it to get, it does intensify when things do reduce. You know what's the best thing ever about this fucking podcast right now?
What's that?
You know what's happening right now?
What?
You know how you always make fun of me, like how my celebrity friends call me and I give them instructions and do all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
This is what's happening.
This is what they want
you
so
are
bad.
getting the treatment. This is what I do. Like literally last weekend, Andre calls me and I FaceTime him and I walk him through like doing a pork butt. And we just sit there and we talk.
Right.
And we help each other.
You take an hour away from your wife and children.
I'm gonna get Eric to be the new co-host. Eric wants to be the new co-host, I think.
He wants to swap me out?
Yeah, he wants to get in the streets, start doing graffiti.
Nice.
Stop making like major motion picture films
Yeah.
and like world tours.
There's a
and,
lot of people are
big
gunning. A lot of people are gunning for my job. I don't like it.
Well, a lot of people want to be with the big dog, you know? It's a
I
nice
get it.
place to be.
I get it.
But you know what I tell them?
Huh.
Fuck off, because
Right.
Alex and me are powerful truth angels.
It's true. We are.
That's what I say. Because loyalty, if you ain't got loyalty, you ain't got shit.
Ain't that the
Just because
fucking
somebody wants to
truth?
beat, you ain't shit. If you're a fucking rat fuck, then you ain't shit.
It's true. A lot of people.
Very true.
A lot of people have really forgotten that idea, or they've grown.
I could be making so much more money without you, and yet every single podcast, it's me and you, buddy.
Well, that's not. I don't know if you'd be making more money. I think that you'd be making a shit podcast about nothing. Instead, you have you're entered into a beautiful world, which is my life, and I've invited you into my home. I've made you a part of my life, and I think ultimately, you know, when the books are closed and the tallies are tallied, you'll have elevated your entire brand because of me, and you're going to say,
Yeah.
I need to give this boy a chunk. I need to give this man a piece of the empire. Coming after the rest of your shit.
It's true. You should come.
I should
You
come.
should be my manager.
I'm gonna
You should be my manager.
How? I should be your manager.
You should be like what's that? Fear and Loathing. Like just like you should
Yes.
you're like the guy who just shows you're
Remind me to give you the
Toro.
Remind me to give you the picture where I dressed up like him for Halloween, Jason. I'll put it in the podcast.
Yeah, you're like Benicio del Toro. Did I ever tell you my Benicio del Toro story?
No, let's go.
It's a really good one.
I bet it is.
Well, I went and saw Vincent Gallo when he premiered Brown Bunny in Toronto.
Yeah.
And it was like during like TIFF, like Film Fest.
Yeah.
And I was walking down the street after I saw, so I was having a cigarette outside the back of the theater.
Yeah.
And I was out back by myself, and all of a sudden, it was the funniest thing ever. I went out like halfway through the film to fucking have a smoke for some reason.
Yeah.
Brown Bunny, it's a pretty slow moving movie.
Yeah.
And so I'm
until
like,
that one
I
part.
went outside. Yeah, it's only got the blowjob. And so I go outside. I think that was the point. But so I go outside, and I'm having a cigarette out back of the theater, and Vincent Gallo like pops out, and me and him had a cigarette together, which I thought was pretty cool.
Are you friends with him?
And like, no, we just no.
He's an intense guy, huh?
Like this is what. Pardon?
He's an intense guy.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like right after. Remember, because like Brown Bunny got booed.
Yeah.
He got booed at Cannes.
At Cannes,
right?
yeah.
For Brown Bunny.
Yeah.
So he got booed there, and then I think this was the next film festival after that. So it was like he was probably pretty fucking stressed. That looks really good. Is it bubbling? Okay, so turn it down low.
Okay. Now what?
And then put the lid on it.
Okay.
And now...
This lid doesn't have a fucking handle.
Oh my god. Okay. And now, in 1 hour, you'll have chicken cacciatore.
1 hour? I thought this was a 45-minute recipe.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
What-
45 minutes.
what about
there's a lot of different things. You can take the lid off it and just fucking stir it until it's like cooked. But that chicken's going to take like 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
What about the olives, the basil, and the pasta? How do I do that? Where's the olives go?
Well, you know how to boil pasta.
True.
I want you can put the olives in now, or you can put them on a little bit later. But you could put the olives in now. Let's put them in. Let's put the olives in. And then me and Vincent were having a cigarette, and I was just like, movie's really cool. And he was just like, thanks. I was like, you just got booed, huh? And he was just like, yeah. And I was like, shit. And then
That was
kind of walked away from me.
That was the whole conversation?
Yeah, it was like what? 2000? It was like 2001, 2002.
Why would you? Let me ask you a question. Just curious for my peace of mind. When a man is experiencing one of the most painful moments of his entire life, why would you rub it in?
I was just asking him what it was like to get booed. I was like, "You got booed, hey? You got booed, hey? What's going on?" Look at that. Now look at that. Look at that fucking thing.
He didn't like
that.
That
Looks good, right?
Yeah. So I can either cook it down with the cup. What do you recommend, chef?
You can leave the lid on or off, and you just simmer that down until the chicken is stewed.
Okay.
And that's it, really. And then you can throw the basil in now too. Sorry.
Do I put the rest of the?
Just throw it all in.
When do I put the rest of the sauce?
You don't put the rest of the sauce.
Oh,
you only use when you're making like stewed chickens like that. Like you don't want to use. You want it to be a little thin, right?
Jason's smirking. He feels very vindicated because I gave him shit because he got the wrong sauce and he didn't get enough sauce.
Yeah, but that's the most people second guess. Like it doesn't really even matter. Like it's just like just throw it in. You don't even have to break it up. Just throw it in. Okay, just throw it in, dig it in, punch it in.
Punch it in.
Throw it in. Yeah, punch it in. Punch your whole fist into that right now.
So you never got to the part where you saw Benicio del Toro.
So then, anyway, after we watched like the Q&A and everything, and we left, we were walking down the street, and then we were walking, and I was like, oh my God, there's like Benicio del Toro. And I was like, yo, Benny D! And I yelled, yo, Benny D at him.
Yeah.
And he looks at me, and he's like, what's going on? And I said,
do I know
nothing. You? And then we ended up actually giving each other a high five, and then he just kept walking.
This is like your Michael Rappaport story.
All my real celebrity stories are just ridiculous, and me just be like, hi!
Yeah.
And like, hi.
You're saying
I'm
hi,
like,
and you're like, you're
what
hoping.
It's what I do to like.
You're like, hi, do you like food? Because, you know.
Are you guys into YouTube? Yeah, check me out. I made a cheeseburger video. Maybe if you like pancakes, check that one out too. I say bump of flour like bump of cocaine. I'm zany.
Do you like pancakes, cocaine, and yelling? You might like my brand.
Yeah, if you like high octave cocaine face and not cocaine, but pancakes, let's go. I'm Matty Matheson. Fucking fuck me in my ass.
Do you like divorcee grandma haircuts, wild flannel shirts, and Grateful Dead graphics plastered all over a water balloon? Follow me, like and subscribe.
I'm Marty Markelson.
I'm Marty Marthinson, and I'm here to fuck up your life. So after this, everything's in.
Now's the time you clean up. You clean up because now you're cooking. What is that? Salami?
Some pasta.
What'd you get? Pasta? Shut up. You got an Italian flag pasta?
I don't know. I sent.
Why would you get that? You just need you get some normal linguine.
That's all they had.
Shut up. You're not using that.
What do you mean? I don't have another pasta. What am I?
You're not using fucking sun-dried tomato, a tricolor Italian flag noodles.
This is what he got. What do you want from me?
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
You're making a beautiful dish and you buy fucking gimmick noodles?
I don't know. He bought
You're
this.
You're a fucking joke.
I didn't buy
Jason.
it. Fuck stick.
Well, tell him to go to the fucking store, take the handy cam, take his ass down to the fucking store, get the right fucking noodles. You don't got a bag of spaghetti?
No.
What are you looking for? That was nice. That's a good angle.
What?
Your pod fell down? Oh, that's not how you got down before. You crouched down nice the second time.
What do you mean? What'd I do? This?
You like got down like you were like 600 years old.
I mean, I worked out. I'm a little sore. You know what I'm saying?
Are you tight? Are you working out again? You kind of stopped working out, eh?
No, I've been working out the whole time. I was just eating like shit.
Oh.
Because my girlfriend was here and she was making me eat trash.
Oh.
Not making me, but you know. She's great.
How's Ella?
She's great.
Are we going to have her on the pod?
We can have her on the pod. Should we come up to your farm?
Yeah. Of course you should come up to my farm. You have to quarantine somewhere for 2 weeks. But,
so I need a month, basically.
How's Los Angeles? Los Angeles is doing good with COVID. How's it going out there?
Oh,
it's going really well.
We're crushing it. Like, we got the best numbers. We got the best rate of anti-maskers. We're doing good. So most of my friends are out of their minds. They're playing poker. You know, it's just crazy.
How did the most like liberal state in all of America turn into like the most psychopathic anti-mask people?
Because we're surrounded by psychos, man. Like, I'm telling you, we had this conversation. If you drive south 45 minutes, you're basically in West Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just straight up, just like, you know.
Are you saying Orange County is West Texas? I like that.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know shit about West Texas. Let's just say if you drive down south enough, you're in Florida. Because you just got these old angry white dudes and they're just like, big trucks with huge Trump flags. Everyone's pissed off because of the mask. It's like, just wear the fucking mask. I mean, who cares? Who cares if it's like, well, I won't be muzzled. This is modern day slavery. It's like, shut the fuck up. Wear the mask.
It's not. It's the opposite.
Moving.
It's the opposite. It's how we're all going to stay free, bro.
everyone else every other country that wore the mask is now enjoying their lives. Italians, they're like living their lives. They're back to business. We're hunkering down for another year behind this shit.
Yeah, you're rat fucking the entire world too. Like that's the thing that's crazy. You guys are legitimately like ruining the entire world. You guys know that? That's just an outside perspective.
No, I know. That's what we do. We fuck you. We just fuck the world.
How about Biden? How about Biden? Let's get political. How about Biden and Harris?
I mean, look. At this point,
I think it's great.
You either stick with the freshly dropped pile of hot shit that's really gross and smelly, or you stick with the pile of white crusty turds that you can pick up with your hand and put in the trash. I'm gonna take the white crusty turds, but it's business as usual, right? But we just gotta get this fucker out of here because his devices for winning it's just causing too much chaos. And also, like, I saw Trump giving a press conference where he was making fun of people for being anti-fracking. It's like fracking destroys the environment. Everybody knows this, unless it's propaganda and I'm being fucked with. And he's like, these people don't want to frack. And it's like he's like, it's like a piece of fucking Kraft cheese became sentient and angry and is just crushing the planet. And it's like, how much money do these guys need? Like, how much more money do you need? I don't know. It's crazy.
They need all of it. The world's still kind of nice. It's still, we got another 25 years, maybe. What, 6 years? How many years left?
6-7 years left on the planet.
So they gotta make some more money, get to Mars, and it's gonna be fun.
That's it. They gotta colonize Mars, and that's all this is about.
They gotta colonize Mars. I can't wait for Space Wars. Are you excited for like Space Wars?
I don't know if we're gonna be
fucking spanked. I don't think we're in the. I don't know.
I don't think that
we're
ready
for Spank
I don't
Wars?
think
Were
we're
you
gonna.
reading your text?
I don't think we're gonna be. I was looking at the time. I don't think we're gonna be around for the Space Wars. I think that there will be an elevated.
Do you think they planted? Do you think Trump is an alien?
No, but I do think it's fucked up that like the people that get to leave the planet are the most rich and corrupt. And it's like, they're
gonna represent. They get to represent. They get to represent the pod.
Wait, speaking of that,
pod.
Real quick, a few weeks ago in the news cycle that the government copped to there being otherworldly vehicles, i.e. vehicles that were made on another planet. Did you catch this? And that just slid in the middle of everything. Like, no one gives a shit. They basically said
nobody gives a shit because that's still like whatever. Like, who cares?
What do you mean?
Nothing. That is a perfect example of showing that, like, well then, but so what? Because nothing happened. Like people are cared about a mask on their face. They're not cared that there's aliens. The government has co-signed there's aliens, and nobody cares because they're worried about masks on their face. It's perfect.
I mean, I feel
everyone is exactly where they like. It's so fun.
Like, wouldn't this be an opportunity?
It took 6 months. It took 6 months to destroy the world. Like for everyone to be just on their phones, super depressed, super anxiety filled. And everyone's just like legitimately been on their phones for 6 months in their homes, crushed, take away all their businesses, crushed, everything's crushed, and now bring in the aliens, and the aliens are just like, you guys are kind of a wash, we don't even care.
I mean, I wish.
You got no resources. Fucking, you guys are all losers, you stink. We gotta get out of here.
It would be nice if they could sort us out. Come in, set some shit straight.
Aliens, do you think aliens like the Powerful Truth Angels? I feel like aliens would love us.
I think that we would be insignificant on the alien agenda. I know you have grandiose.
Do you think they'd be on Rogan? Rogan would get the pod.
They're going straight to Rogan.
He would get the pod.
They're going straight to Rogan. They know. He's got the high-power guest. That's the podcast that you do. Maybe a fringe alien, like a teen, like a young, fucked up, alien on alien drugs will come down and be like, I'm going to do this one. But they're going to go to Rogan. God. They're going to do Rogan for sure.
They're 100% going to Rogan.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure. And he's going to get the fucking exclusive.
1,000.
Which is another perfect example of why we all just need to. It's so good. I love it so much.
You do. When you say you love it so much, you hate it. Can I put some cheese in there?
No, you don't put fucking cheese in there yet, you fuck.
Yeah, but I can do it later.
Why would you put cheese in? Why would you put cheese?
I'm saying later.
Like what? What kind of cheese? Like, talk me through this.
Some Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago cheeses on top of it. No,
you've only finished with that.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't put that in.
I'm saying when I eat it.
Yeah, when you eat it, you can add a little bit of fresh cracked pepper, some of that, some olive oil.
Okay.
If you want, some nice olive oil, a little bit of cheese, not Asiago. But
how do you feel about this experience? How did I do?
You did fine. Cooking's easy. Who cares? Graffiti's even easier.
It's not. It's way harder. You're gonna have.
No, it's not.
Here's the thing. You're not an neurotic.
The thing is,
you're not neurotic. You're gonna charge towards this graffiti thing with no fear. I know you. I'm neurotic, so it stresses me the fuck out doing shit. Is it the right sauce? Is it the right measurement? How do I pit these olives? It makes me angry. You're gonna go into this graffiti thing like a baby rushing towards a popsicle, okay? And you're gonna go hard, you're gonna go fast, and you're gonna hit a wall, literally. You're gonna be like, what the fuck's going on?
no.
But I'm gonna walk.
No, I'm gonna spray paint the wall all white, and then we're gonna do a black outline.
First of all, you're not gonna spray paint the wall white. You're gonna get someone to roll it for you white. You don't want to spray paint the wall white. It'll take you days. Okay. I'm gonna help you the same way you help me, step by step. I'm gonna walk you through this. I'm gonna be in your ear. I'm gonna have a camera.
Because I gave you the insider. I gave you. If you read my recipes word for word, it's probably very similar to what I said, but it's still like writing a recipe and like talking through a recipe is very different sometimes. I find.
Do you think
writing a lot of recipes was fucking annoying?
I mean, this book, the book you put together, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. How long did it take you to make?
Bro,
this
my next book is bigger than this. It's like 100 pages more.
How? How do you do it? Like, do you make up all these recipes on your own, or do you hire someone to make them for you?
I make them myself. That's the fun part.
You create all these dishes, and you have to test them. You have to cook them.
Yeah, it's work. I don't know. That's what I do. I don't know. What do you do?
I do a lot.
You go make T-shirts. You make, yeah, exactly. So I make cookbooks.
Listen.
It takes a year to make a cookbook, though.
Yeah,
like it's a project that takes but it actually takes like 2 full years, because then once the book is done, then you have like once you hand in the book, that's like halfway, because then you have copy editors, you have fucking editors, you got recipe editors. They have to test stuff themselves. It's so fucked. And then you have to it's so fucked. Making cookbooks is fucked.
When did this come out? It's a very handsome picture too. I like
it came out last October, 2 Octobers ago.
2 years ago.
Okay, so now you gotta get your fucking pasta boiling, okay? Now that you got your chicken cacciatore going, it's stewing. Put the lid on.
Oh, okay.
Put the fucking lid on.
So I'm gonna cook this down. I'm gonna cook this down for another hour because I want this to taste delicious. You're gonna be gone. And I'll.
Yeah, I have to go because I'm busy.
You're very busy. And I'll cook.
And now I can't even wait around because this has already been an hour and a fucking half.
Stop complaining. Enjoy the moment. Eckhart Tolle. Live in the now.
I am 100% now.
Then shut up and be here.
I actually have.
Be here with me.
I'm here for you.
Okay.
I know that it's amazing. I can see it, taste it right now. How does that spoon taste? Taste that spoon for me?
It tastes good.
Right?
It's nice.
Now, you're welcome. I helped you so much.
You're very nice today. It was a really great departure from our usual fucking blop blop blop. Here we go. I'm gonna finish cooking this down for an hour. I'm gonna have Jason shoot me eating. I'm gonna give you an honest answer how good it tastes. I
think it's probably gonna be one of the best things you've ever had in your life. I'm really excited about it, and I'm happy that you are gonna teach me how to graffiti, man, because I've really always wanted to know some secrets. I've let you in on some secrets of cooking, and I think that this is just the beginning of making the greatest food podcast of all time.
You know what I realized is fucked?
/ graffiti show.
This is what I just realized is very fucked. I don't even do graffiti anymore. Now I have the moniker Graffiti Man. I have like businesses I could be teaching you how to. I could be teaching you my version of cooking. I could teach you how to do graphics. But no, I'm teaching you how to do graffiti, something I did when I was a child. But I'll do it.
Well,
it's gonna be fun.
And I'm teaching you something that I used to do as a child.
What? Be an asshole?
Okay, you're an asshole.
That's true.
Okay, good luck. I know it's going to taste delicious, Two-Tone.
Okay.
Great podcast.
Take a nap.
I'm happy that the retention of our fans is only 9 minutes, so no one will even see the ending, but I know that it's going to be great, and I'm really excited for you, and I can't wait to learn graffiti from you, Graffiti Man.
It's going to be beautiful. Chef's kiss.
Powerful Truth Angel. Suck my dink.
Here we are. The Non-Food Podcast did a cooking show. I don't know how this happened, but it did. from Matty's book. Matty was very nice and sweet. He guided me through it gently, like it was my first time. I made this dish. I don't think my plating is that great, but I think it's gonna be tasty. So I'm gonna get on it. You got that, Jason?
Yeah, I'm getting the special on pasta.
Do you got the insert of the pasta in the plate? I put a little cheese on. Matty said it was okay. Matty hates the pasta we used, but we picked. But you know, what are you gonna do? So what are we doing here? We're gonna do a little. You gonna watch me eat it?
Yeah, mukbang.
Mukbang? We don't do that. I hate this. I hate that I'm eating on the podcast. But I made this gorgeous dish I made it from a cookbook.
You always eat podcast?
Chicken's really nice. It's really shredded and tender. I like that. Pretty good. Use a little salt. I'm gonna eat this. This is my first meal of the day. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't eaten today. So, was it worth it all? It all came to this? Probably. Probably not. See you guys later. I'm gonna eat my chicken. Cacciatore. A la Matty.